In a bit of a mess here. It's shot one way and then gone the other now. So there we go, another beautiful starry smooth-hound. This one's actually a little bit smaller than the one before, but I'm not complaining. They're such good sport to catch. Definitely a lot of action tonight. Well, I've just had an absolute nightmare. I was playing dog fishing, and all of a sudden my other rod is ripped off. Well, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the Bristol Channel, and welcome back to White Mark in Minehead. As you probably know by now, I fish this place quite a bit. I absolutely love it. I don't know what it is about it. It's a lovely mark, beautiful scenery, and what a beautiful day. It's early morning, sun's just risen, and it's flat calm. Hopefully today we see some ray out. That is the main target. But also some smooth hounds. Bait wise, I brought with me some sand eel, some squid, some prawn, and I've got some peeler crab. It's been fishing well here recently, so hopefully today's the same. God, that's lovely already. I might have to get some sun cream on in a minute. Anyway, I am fishing with my Anyfish Anywhere 6 and baits paired with my Akios Shuttle 666 multipliers. They are loaded with a 20-pound main line, which is Ultima F1, and an 80-pound shock leader. Rig wise, I'm using them up and over with a dongle on. And that is a 5.0 Sakuma Circle to a Perfection loop. 80-pound hook length to a swivel, and an 80-pound rig body into a pulley bead, and on that pulley bead is an imp. I don't really use other rigs, to be honest. Well, I do, but I mainly stick with this one just because I feel it presents a bait really well. I've never had issues with it yet. And yeah, the dongle setups were working on the end. I've been getting some really, really good hook holds. I'm down here again with my mate Liam. He's fishing to the left of me this time. Last time we fished this mark, I fished on the left, he fished on the right, and we had a pretty good session. But yeah, I'm going to finish setting everything up, get some bait on, get the rigs out. I'm probably just going to whack one out now. That sounded bad. And fish just one rod till I'm down on the sand, because these boulders, if you know and you fished it before, are horrible to stand on. Not only that, the tide moves pretty quick here, so I'll move everything down and be on the sand shortly. Wish me luck. There we go, we are fishing. Both traps are set. Crab and squid on the left. Not very far out, just a good thump. And on the right we've got eel and squid. See if we can get into the fish. I think when I next move down, I'm going to face the stand the other way, because clever old me, with it being so early and my brain not working, I've pointed the rod straight at the sun. You know. Not sure if something's having a little nibble on that left rod. Hopefully I'll wake up in a minute. I drove down late last night just because I didn't want to get stuck in any traffic, and got up nice and early just to get here and get on the mark really. There's actually no one else fishing, which is a bit surprising, but yeah, hopefully soon I'll yeah, wake up. I've not even had a chance for a coffee. I'll give these another 5-10 minutes. I usually leave them out once I first cast. I give it about 20 minutes to start with, and I always bring them straight back in. One, to move down, so then I'm on the sand, it's nice and comfy on this mark, but also just to check the condition of the bait, see if anything's been having a go, if there's any crabs or anything out there. If there is, and it has been being crabbed or anything, I just take off sort of 5 minutes, so I'll cast out, check it within about 15, and just see that way really. But it's not been bad at all, to be honest, on the Bristol Channel. Here and over in Wales, the bait's been coming in pretty, unless you've had a fish come and nail it, the bait's been coming in clean, so untouched, we say, which is good. All right, we've moved down now on the sand. Just sand hill on this one. I think I'm going to fish one rod for the ray and one rod to see if there's any hounds about. Let's get it out there. Well, not much is happening at the minute. We're about 45 minutes off of low water. Hopefully the turn of that tide brings something. I know one thing, I should have worn my shorts today. It is lovely. Hopefully I'm not white in the face, but I've just smothered myself in sun cream because I do burn really easy. But yeah, what a beautiful day. There's not much happening at the minute. We're about an hour into the flood. And yeah, nothing at all. Bait's coming in clean, untouched. What I'll do is I won't keep turning the camera on and off. I'll just sort of switch it on if we get anything happen. But until then, I'm going to keep the baits going. Another double sand eel going out. Yeah, let's see. I could have something on here. Well, it's just a dog, but at least something's come on the feed. Circle hook doing the business again on the dongle. Absolutely nailed in the corner. Here we go. I'll get this one back and get another bait straight back out. At least something's come on the feed now. That was on the sand eel bait, which I've already got another one ready to go straight back out. Right rod's tapping away this time. I say this time, that's the rod that went just now. I think we're definitely on the dogs. They are definitely on the feed. See if it pulls once more. Again, absolutely nailed in the corner. What an awesome way of catching dogfish. I haven't had one get deep hooked yet. Liam did last time we came out fishing. But yeah, I haven't had one deep hook itself yet, which is good. These circle hooks as well from Zakuma, once they're in, they are in. Wow, that thing is nailed. There we go. There we go, it beats not catching. Let's get him back. Well, that's 2 dogs in the space of 5 minutes. Let's get another bait out and keep them coming. I've kind of moved back to where we started now. Yeah, not much happening, to be fair. Just a couple of dogs so far. I thought with them coming on the feed, maybe there was a chance of other stuff moving in, but it's not happened at the minute. I think what I'm going to do, rather than end the session on just a couple of dogfish, I think we'll go back to the van, cook some food, chill out, probably nip to a tackle shop, get some more bait, and I might come and hit it again this evening and see if we can get something else out rather than just dogs again. But yeah, it's fished hard, to be fair, this morning. Not much about at all. Obviously, if anything else happens, I'll turn the camera straight back on. But yeah, if not, I think I'll head back down later and continue this video and hopefully get into some different stuff. I think I might go and cook a nice late morning breakfast. Have a refresh, renew the hooks on the rigs, and yeah, get back down this evening. I'll catch up with you all a bit later. Well, there we go. We are back. Been back to the van after this morning, cooked a lovely meal, sat there tying some fresh rigs. Nice new hooks on, ready for this evening. Hopefully, get away from the dogs and land something else. Whether that happen, I don't know. Fishing into the evening, so again, it's gonna get dark. And yeah, let's see what happens. As you know, the bolds are very uncomfy, so I'm gonna wait till we're on the sand, finish setting up and get just one rod out. And then yeah, fish a bit more comfortable shortly. See you shortly. Right then, here we go. We're on a little bit of sand, so I'm just gonna whack one rod out. Fishing with just some prawn and squid. Our bait went a bit bad earlier, so we went round to, I think it's called speed bait, just round the corner. They didn't have no eel or anything, so we just decided let's target some hounds. I think Liam's got a bit of peeler crab, and I'm just going with prawn and squid, to be honest. Yeah, let's see if there's any out there. Let's get it out and see what's about. Just a little flick to start with. I shall move everything properly in a minute, but finish setting this other one up. Just had a nice smack on the left rod then. Is it going to develop into anything? Looks a bit doggy to me. If it pulls again, I'll investigate. But yeah. Yes. That doesn't feel like a dog. Yeah, I got something on. It's quite a nice bite, but it's not feeling too heavy now, to be fair, so could just be a dog. We were obviously on the dogs this morning. Hoping it's a baby hound, to be fair. Well, not a baby, but just hoping it's a hound. If it is a hound, it's only a baby. I think it is a hound. It's just kiting left to right. It's definitely not a dog. I'm gonna call a hound. It's coming up your way now. Just gonna try and beach it rather than walk down. Because the side ties in quite far. It is a bit, oh, it's going now. Yeah, it's definitely a hound. It's going mental now. Yeah, it's going mental now. As I was saying, it is a bit itchy still out in front, so it's pointless walking down. I'll just try and get it on the beach first. It's not giving up yet. It's just going side to side. Sorry. I'll go and get it and then I'll bring it up. We're on the fish. Yes. Sorry, he's going mental at the minute. Give me 2 seconds. Oh. There we go. Nice little starry. Let's go rinse him off a minute. Let him rest. Now I'll bring him back. There we go. I just took him down and let him rest for a bit. But that is a beautiful starry smooth-hound here at White Mark. Lovely fish. Hope you can see it all right. Definitely on the fish. I'm going to get a bait back out nice and early in the session, so yeah, buzz in. Let's go. Yes, that one went well. I'm just going to bring that other rod in, move back down for the last time, and then yeah, get 2 fresh baits out, hopefully get into some more. Here we go, on the beach, nice and comfy. I say it all the time, as soon as you get off the rocks, it is lovely. As I said earlier, I'm literally fishing with prawn and squid. That is it, targeting hounds. That was a nice one. Not the biggest I've had, but great start to the session. Let's get this one out. Doesn't feel like much at the minute. I'm guessing dog. Don't know if anyone else does it, but I do like to guess what I've got on all the time. It's just coming in like a dead weight, to be honest, so I'm not too excited. Oh, it might be a little baby hound. Is it? No. It's a baby hound. Wow. I'm only joking. It's a dog. Well, that's the first for me. This one has absolutely nailed the dongle. Made a mess of that. It's absolutely disappeared, that. That's the first time for me with a dongle rig. Must have just kept swallowing. I'm going to try and sort this one out. It's not looking promising, but I'll try my best. I've got a T-bar, so let's see. Wow, managed to get that hook out. I do not know how, but yeah. Let's get this one back and get another bait out. Slack line. Can't catch up with it. Yeah, we got a fish on. Fish on again. Definitely a hound, I would say. Got over me have a rod. Now it's going. In a right tangle. I'm in the right mess here. It's all tangled with my other rod. In a bit of a mess here. It's shot one way and then gone the other now. That could have sorted it. That's sorted it. It's gone over and then cut back round. Yeah, we've sorted it. I've sorted it. Yeah. Nailed. Nah, feels about the same. It's about the same as the one before. Absolutely nailed on the circle hook again, on the dongle rig. I'm just gonna go and rest him a minute in the water. I like to do that when I've just caught him, and then I'll bring it back. So there we go, another beautiful starry smooth-hound. This one's actually a little bit smaller than the one before, but I'm not complaining. They're such good sport to catch. Yeah, there we go. We'll keep the baits going and see if there's some more. What a beautiful evening. I think we're into another fish. I was just sorting the bait out after catching that hound. It's gone super slack. Yeah. And a chance to get the other rod out. What a lovely problem to have. Maybe we've lost it. It's come off. That one's come off, unfortunately, but never mind. Let's get another bait straight back out. That was a shame that one come off. There's a chap fishing just to the right of me and he's just had a nice blonde, so. Shame I didn't get some ray bait earlier. But yeah. Stick with the squid and prawn. There's definitely hounds about. So let's get this one out. I'm just baiting up for the left rod and my right one's just gone off again. It's gone slack. Yeah, really slack. Yeah, there we go. Well, yeah, this feels a nice fish. Feels alright, this. Here he comes. There we go. He's on the beach. Alright, mate. Absolutely nailed again. What a hook hold. Let's get that light on, see if you can see. Straight in the bottom of the mouth. I'll do the usual. I'll go and rest him for a little bit and then I'll bring it back and show you. There we go. Another beautiful starry. Calm down. Just let him chill out a minute. Beautiful fish, beautiful sport. Great fun. This has turned into a lovely session. Let's keep getting them baits out. There we go. Nice chunk of bluey, courtesy of the guy to my right. So thank you very much and wish me luck with this one. Well, I've just cast this rod and my left one's going off again. just shot off. See what it is. I'm guessing hound, for it to rip the ratchet like it did. Oh, this feels a nice fish. Maybe it's just out in a bit of tide. It don't feel as big now. I've got to come this way because I'm. There we go. Just took me under my other rod. There we go. We're on the hounds. This one's actually a little bit smaller than the ones I have had. Nailed again. This one's a bit smaller. I won't go and wash this one and bring it back. We're just getting back. Oh, he's going mental. Calm down, mate. He's probably wondering what the hell's going on. Had a bit of lunch and then the next thing you know. There we go. We're definitely on the fish this session. Let's keep them going. Definitely a lot of action tonight. Cracking fun. These are all being caught on literally prawn with a little bit of squid just wrapped around it. And yeah, that's it. Keeping it simple. And we're on the fish. Hopefully a nice blonde comes along or something on that bit of bluey. But yeah, let's keep the baits going. Let's keep the fish coming. Well, that bit of bluey has unfortunately been wasted on a dog. Nailed again in the corner of its mouth. On the circle hook, on the dongle rig. I will say one thing, these Takuma hooks, I've had to use pliers on all of them, I can't get them out. But yeah, we're still on the fish. And again, I've got no rods out because before I've had a chance to get the other one out, the other rod's going off. Well, I've just had an absolute nightmare. I was playing dog fishing and all of a sudden my other rod is ripped off. And then what it's done is kited across. I'm assuming it was a smooth-hound. It's kited across this rod as I'm playing the dogfish in. Obviously got in a right tangle. I managed to get the dogfish into the beach while the other rod's pulling. And I've had to cut the hook and line off to pull through from my other rod. It's hard to explain. Obviously I didn't have time to get the camera on. I've unhooked the dogfish and chucked that back. And then obviously tried bringing my other rod in, but it's got a massive knot in the main line. Luckily, and it is luckily, whatever was on it, which I assume is a hound, come off. Because if it didn't, I probably would have lost it anyway. But yeah, I'm in a bit of a mess now. I'm not gonna be able to fish with this reel. Like I say, there's a big fat knot down in the main line, so I'm gonna have to strip that right back. is quite far out, when obviously the hounds took, whatever it was, let's just say a hound, when that took off and come across while I'm playing that dog fishing, and yeah, I've got in a right mess. So just down to the one rod now. Obviously we haven't got ages left of the tide, so yeah, there's no way I was going to respool or anything in the dark. I've slipped through my finger trying to get the line free while the fish is trying to swim off. But yeah, what an action-packed evening. I think I'll pack this one away, sort that other rod out, keep the baits going out for now. But yeah, I'm down to one rod, unfortunately. But fortunately, I lost that fish, because all that would have happened, I would have cracked off, no doubt, and then yeah, there'd be a fish swimming around out there, tethered, really. But there we go. Well, I think this is another session coming to an end. Down to the one rod. I'm going to keep it going, but I'm going to say my goodbyes now. Obviously, if I do get anything else, I'll bring the camera back on, but starting to move back on the boulders now, so it's just getting a bit uncomfortable moving everything. Again, it's been a brilliant session. I really appreciate everyone that's watching and that's enjoying the videos. If you are enjoying it, please give me a like. And if you are watching and are not subscribed, then hit that subscribe button, just so you can see all the latest videos I post, really. I'm gonna keep getting out and keep filming the sessions, and hopefully they keep being as good as this one. It's been awesome. But yeah, probably give it another half hour. Like I say, I'm only putting the camera away just because it's so uneasy on the boulders, especially at night. If I don't bring you back, then I'll see you on the next session very soon. Tight lines, everyone.